life like in 5 minutes ago. Some people already marriage is a lot of work, and then some people want to add other burdens to it. You know, you're coming
It's
in,
sorry, coach. It's the most
yeah.
beautiful thing you can do, but it's the hardest job.
Atuulize huko coach kama mimi ni gunia. Sasa unaona your highness, ukishaanza hivyo nakudivorce haraka. Ukishasema tu huyu coach, that's the unequally yoked. Nafaa uniite udogo. Yeah, but what you're saying it's so true. Like, yeah, you don't need. Thank you, Oleander. You don't need to get into a union whereby there's you guys are unequally yoked, and unequally yoked does not just mean like spiritually, like by biblically and all that. There are other things. For example, if I don't drink and the woman I want to get married to drinks, and I have an issue with that, no, I should not go ahead and marry her because I'm going to frustrate this woman inside this marriage. I'm going to insist wacha kunywa pombe. There are people who don't eat pork and the other person eat pork. But you want to force this other person, unaweza kwambia utakula pork kwa nyumba yangu. Why should we get married when I already know that this is going to be an issue in the house, you know? So I feel like we just need to marry people that at least we align with in most of the things that we clearly know that these are not going to affect our marriage. But for things that you clearly know it's going to affect that union, you rather not get married to that person. And I'm a firm believer that mimi ni mtu wa church and I married in the church. Mwenye ningeoa before wife yangu alikuwa like mimi siwezi kuwa msda, sasa kwa nini ungemoa? Nilimwambia it was like I love you but now we don't and I don't want you to convert and be an Adventist for the sake of it. It's something that you don't want, so let's just part ways, man. It's better a broken engagement than a broken marriage, man. It's easier like that. Yeah, it's easier. It's better a broken engagement than a broken marriage, you know, because a broken marriage comes with a lot of things also, you know.
It's cheaper. Divorce is expensive.
Yeah, it's expensive, it's emotionally taxing, and man, I don't want to go through that, man. I don't want to go through that. So I look at it from that, difference. The rich don't care about religion. Yeah, people say the rich don't care about religion again, but they have certain things that they believe on, you know. They may not go to church, but there are principles in life that wanna believe. And so if those principles they're naleta tatanishi in the relationship, don't get married, man. Don't get married to that person because we all come from a family or a certain belief. We all have a set of beliefs. I think there are things that we believe that this is how people need to live life, you know. And if you guys are having differences on those principles, ni normal. Yeah, and just to add to that, yeah, you may find like you may say religion is not so important until when you find your partner's turn and start doing devil worshiping. and he joins a certain cult. And then you go like, whoa, mlioana akisema yeye ako hivi, but now he's doing certain rituals that you're not okay with it. Yeah, so get married to someone who's like, at least mna get aligned with certain beliefs that you have. And be like, this one, if we are not on the same page, so if you are not church people, you get married, you guys are not church people, and you're fine with it, go ahead and get married. But if you really like, you're a church person and you want the kids to be in the church, alafu unaoana na mtu mwenye hataki huo Mungu, hataki hiyo kanisa, na hataki mtoto ende hiyo kanisa, why should I get married and start fighting over that? Some problems are better solved huku nje by kuachana. Solve it early. But there are people already setting themselves to fail in a marriage.
Me, I'm telling the truth. He's telling the truth. Think about what you're doing in your own family. Nonsense. That will work in your marriage. Ni vile tu nimechoka tu. Wewe wacha wakafollow you na wakafollow me too. Kama nimesema uongo, mnafaa kukaa pamoja mjue tu who is doing better, who is doing good, but mnafaa kujua mkipatana mkuwa na hiyo ati nini. Saa vile mtu amekuwa, ngoja kwanza acha niingie story nyingine. Mtu amekuwa rich na mmepatana mmefanya, alafu anakuja na kusahau. Nonsense. Na wakana ujue huo mwanamke ama mwanaume ataenda atawakad na akipata, alafu baadaye unaachwa na hiyo takataka yenye ulienda kuitafuta huko. It's no problem. What I agree. Me, I'm not talking something bad. It's okay, but it's okay. It's okay. I have no problem. Yes, I am mindful and I'm saying it. No problem. It's okay. No problem. My dear, I'm sorry, but it's okay. You give your life as a woman. Mi wacha nitetee wanawake kwanza on the first time, na pia naweza tetea wanaume. Wanawake unawazalia mtu mtoto, alafu unaenda tu unapatana na mtu, alafu unaacha naongea na parables saizi. Unapatana na mtu, unasahau vile ukikuja kwa nyumba kuna chakula, unasahau vile alikuwa anakaa msupu nini, alafu unakuja tu hapo hivyo ati you're not even wacha tu, kuna vitu zingine hata mpaka zinanifanya nisikie vibaya, but anyway, no problem Sam, I'm sorry for talking about that, but my point is, kana bibi yako. Cha kwanza hata nifungue kamera nikiwa kwa kitchen. Nikasirikia ukae na bibi yako, si joke. Yeah, okay. Yes. Yeah, you can change. You can change, lakini ina depend how. Ni nini chali yako apendi yenye wewe unafanya yenye infraishi? You can. Unajaribu tu kidogo kuchange. Si ati ana expect ukwe 100% umechange. Hiyo lazima muongee pamoja, anapenda nini, apendi nini. Ukitaka kwenda out na mabeshte zako, anakuambia apendi hivi nini. Kaa na karibu na yeye, mwambie kuja next time na sisi, alafu uangalie vile kitu zinapeningi. Unajua tu kuna vitu unaweza change, you can change, lakini mtu asikukazie hobby yako, asikukazie ati kutoka nje nini. No, never. Hiyo ndio inafanyanga watu wanakosana. Kama anataka akuje na mimi, kama hataki yeye aende kwa hobi yake, mi niende hobi yangu. Yeye anapenda swimming, mi napendanga ku move around, kwenda kwa bowling. Napenda bowling by the way, lakini kwa mbali. Vitu zenye mtu apendi, usilazimishe mtu, muonyeshe vile inaendanga, maybe atakuja afurahie kucheza hizi magames ama kwenda out nini. Mimi swimming, si niliwaambia sipendi kwenda kwa swimming. Na si mchezo, not a joke. Lakini nakwambia Aki, mmeniamsha mpaka nimeosha vyombo. Angalia Aki, Mungu asanti. Angalia, nimetuosha, nimetupa huko, nimeziosha vizuri, nimeziosha. Asante Mungu, in Jesus name I do pray. Amen. Jesone mwadhani. Amen. Mi Oya. Okay.
Can I say something? My take is if you marry an introvert or if you're married by an introvert, you will suffer because it's hard to change those people. If you love socializing, if you love going for camping, hiking, clubbing, alafu vis-a-vis sasa partner yako anapenda Netflixing, chilling, barbecue in the house, it's hard unless you coexist. Unless mu agree, today I will do clubbing, kesho wewe ukae Netflix. Unajua mnagawana masiku. My thing, my own opinion, actually, not my thing, my own opinion. Well, I think changing adults again ni ngumu. Let it be, because we see Deputy Jesus kushinda kuchange watu. Accept that person. Learn to love them the way they are. Changing them is another story. We see rehab.
I'm here. You're gonna ask me a question though, because I'm laughing because Susan took over. Uh-huh. Oh, I said earlier, everybody was discussing my opinion before I said that a man is the head of the family. And yes, as a Christian man, you're supposed to lead, by example. And oh, let me add this. When you're in a relationship, whether you're the Christian or not, I don't care. If you're with a man is supposed to actually be the guide for you. So if their vibe is off, you falter. That's just my opinion. Maybe I'm going to be called a pick me. I don't know. Mhm. 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 I'm a Scorpio, so I'm always honest. I can't lie, and it's weird. So, and I'm extremely shy. So I just say what I literally what I feel is what I say. So that's it. Sorry, guys. Oh, I think somebody in the comments earlier said that we do change, because when you spend enough time with somebody over time, we do change. That's a fact. You grow into each other, and you know, develop characteristics that vibe with each other. That's a fact. But would I literally just meet you and say, oh, I'm going to be somebody else? Nah. I am who I am, and I'm staying me forever. I'm going to say in the comments. I'm going to say in the comments.
Yes, yes, hi. I'm well. Uh-huh. Me, I'll be as brief and as very simple as possible. I've seen this, and people change for people they value, for people they want to be with them, so they will change for those people. Until maybe you've not realized this is the person I want to be with, definitely you will not change. So if that change doesn't happen, it's just straight up that you're not into those people, you know? Like personally, well, I think I'm the one who always follows straight line. If I'm with you and my intentions are clear, oopsie. Sorry, let me receive this call. Yeah, yeah, sorry. I was saying, me, I'm the type. If I decide, be it doesn't have to be a relationship, even friendship. There's a way I'll just align, you know. I'll Dakwan Mekusoma, I know this is what, you know, I should do as in personally. So I change willingly, you know, even if it's accommodate you, it's okay for me because that is something that I want personally. So without complicating myself and contradicting myself, people change for people they love, they value, they're committed to. So it's just as simple as that. Yeah.
Maybe just to add on what BM has said, people can only change when the change is from within, if they're intentional, you know. So once someone is very intentional with you, the change might not be so drastic. It might not be explicitly sudden, but with time, they adjust to the personality traits of the relationship. They adjust the communication patterns, they adjust to behavioral changes. It comes slowly, but only if your partner or if you are intentional with the relationship, that's when the change comes in. But in all this, we have to understand that we all have different behavioral instincts and patterns, and also some things are psychological. If you're in a relationship and you're like, no, I cannot change for someone, or mimi mtu hawezi nibadilisha, that sticks into your brain, and that's how your behavioral pattern works. The people who are relationship say, mimi mwanamke hawezi nibadilisha, mimi mwanaume hawezi nibadilisha ama hawezi niambia kitu. So for every change that has to happen, it has to be intentional, it has to come from within. But we all have to agree that someone can change if they wish to. It just depends with personality, depends with what you really want out of that relationship. It depends with how low you can go, or how high you can go. So there's no standard to this topic. There's no standard pattern on how it should be, because we are never the same. All of us here, we have different approach to relationship. We have different approach to behavior. Psychological maturity is different. So there is no 7 step to a better change of a relationship. Just be you, do you. Whatever works for you might not work for me. So that's my 10 cents.
Yeah, I'm here. Okay, you can change if you need. You can change for the person, but the person is not ready for you to change. So the change comes from your heart. So it's your choice to change. For me, I can't. I'm not ready to change for anyone. I'm better the way I am. Okay, for me, my partner needs to love me the way I am. I'm not ready to change. Ah, ah. Okay, I can try, but not really sure. Hey, hey, let me be that way. Yeah, stay with me that way. You know, okay, let me give you a small story. You can change for someone. You change, you give up for him, but he is not ready. So, for me now, the man needs to change herself to me. Not the other way, me changing for him. No. Yeah. I'm not ready to change. Mm, no.
And Paddy, if my sister Mary cannot change for me, why should I change for her? Nisha
Because you
confirm.
need me.
Eh? So you won't.
Okay.
So you simply won't change because you don't love me. But I should change because I love you.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Party. Party. You know, okay, sisi binadamu. Wanisikiza? I'm saying, as human beings, okay, sijui nini inatusumbuaga. I mean, like, clearly, if you cannot change for someone, why are you in that relationship to begin with? Why are you there? You should not be there in the first place. Why you put yourself in bad situations? You know, if you cannot change, then you're not supposed to be there. You're not supposed to be having any sort of relationship. Because honestly, why should I change for you? Na wewe pia you know, hautaki kusacrifice kitu ndogo. Doesn't make sense. But like I said, my previous submission, people change for people they want. If I feel that it's you that I want, I swear, hata kama itaharibika huku mbele, I'm going to change, you know, just to see how it's going to go. Me, I've seen Paddy. Mimi, let me tell you, this is somebody that I know very well in my family. Yeah? Of course, it was a relationship, but let me tell you, this other person, when you move on, I swear they change in the relationship that they're present right now. You are like, what? Is this the same person? They totally change. Back when you're like, you're feeling like, I kawivu, like how can you change for somebody like that? And it's not even like they're pretending. Wamefika mali, they see, okay, now nimepata ile kitu nataka, let me settle here. Let me just do the right thing. So until ifike hiyo siku, you can never change, and that is okay. It's understandable. But kama ni kitu umepata and you're like, I'm not going to lose this one, you're going to try, bana. Let's just be realistic.
Poleni. Lakini kumbe nilikuwa naongea na mute mpaka hata napanda juu ya sink. Mnanisikia haki? Ai, sasa sijui hata hiyo mute inaingianga aje. Mi kumbe mi na, lakini haina shida. Bora tu mliona mimic. Mliona tu mtu akisema kuru 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 kiri kiri kiri. At least hata nime clean kitchen hata naweza kalia. Wacha nikalie kitchen. Bora nisiweke moro. Nichomeke matako niruke juu kama Mr. Bean. Wacha tu nikatua hapa hivi juu. Bora nisiende nje. Nako kajoro. Anyway, mi sina kitu ya kusema. Wacha tu mnyamaze sasa hizi. Weka mtu mwingine next. But thank you for everything, dear. Thank you. You're welcome. Sasa sit karibu na jiko. Mpatie sit lakini asikuje kuhakisha moro. Hai! Itanichoma matako bibie. Matako itakuwa bibi.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, everybody.
Hi too.
Hi, beautiful people.
My
It's a
dear.
lovely, lovely, lovely. Hope you all started well. Anyway, so I don't know what's the topic about, but Nimeshika 1, 2, 3. It's about changing someone. Well, for me, there's some things you can change and some things that you cannot change. Some things like a character, someone who has a certain character, you can. Sorry for that. So there are some people who needs guidance and they don't know how to do it. And maybe with help of you being there for them, they can change things that you want them to change. For instance, if you're dating someone who is very untidy, or someone who is not organized, and you are, and you want them to fit in in your place, you can do that. They can follow up. Maybe they're not doing it because they know or they want to. Because some people are just there not knowingly. Okay, such kind of people, they can change because they want to fit in your basket. Okay, but some things you don't change to please anybody. You have to be you. There's some things you have to be you, and in wherever. You don't have to fake it for someone to love you or someone to like you or for you to fit in that relationship. Okay, some things yes, some things no. You have to be you. Some things you can change to fit in or to make the people that are around you to feel that you are there for them. This is what I would say. But me, kama names ni more, I will not change my character to please anybody. I want to be me. Because for how long will I pretend to be what you want me to be? Some things I can try, but some things I cannot. I need to be me. Like what? There have to be certain things like what? Like, because sometimes we don't know ourselves, not unless someone tells you. Okay, so I need you to tell me what are those things that you want me to change, and I will see if I can change them or not. Because I don't want to pretend. I don't want to be fake. I just want to be me. So if some things I see that you're really pushing me to do them and I don't want to do them, then I won't do them. Because I don't want to be in a place where I feel like I'm just struggling to fit in to make you happy. No, I'll weigh the things I will see that this really suit me or do I really want to? So it depends what things you want me to change, or do I feel comfortable changing them? Because I don't want to change them for you. Okay, so you as Paddy, what would you like me to change? I mean, we sit down, we talk. Inaweza, isiwezi, because for example, mimi nikikasirika is just an example. Nikikasirika nataka nitoke hapa kwa balcony nipige nduru nisikie vizuri nirudi ndani, that's me. So ukaenda kuniambia shh, nasikia kama I'm not expressing myself, yeah. So it depends. Any other question?
Nims Nimo.
Yes,
Good
please.
morning. Good
Morning to
morning.
you. Morning to you.
When tukiwa tuna date then ufanye kitu na inikasirishe. You do it 3 times, unaona inanikasirisha. Must I tell you that hii kitu inanikasirisha is when you change?
Sometimes we don't know when we do certain things because we feel we are comfortable in that situation. Okay, so you come out and tell me, Nims, babe, I don't like this one. Then I will see, or rather I will realize that hii kitu nafanya haimfurahishi.
But what of
if that thing,
if it just irritates me but I don't talk?
you have to
Hata we
talk.
mwenyewe umeona imeni-irritate.
No, I cannot know your mind. I'm not an angel. You have to talk to me. That's why we are in a relationship, for us to sit down and to talk. Because when I'm dating you, I don't want you just to be my guy. I want you to be my friend first. A friend means that you have to be open with me. And that's how a relationship can work. Because if you're not open with me, then it cannot work. First of all, you have to be my friend, that I can talk to you about anything that I feel, anything I want. I want to air out everything that I feel in my mind with you being as my partner. You don't expect me. Sorry.
For me to be your friend, it means lazima umeni understand vizuri sana for us to be friends.
Sometimes
understanding entails both positive and the negative part of me. Lazima utajua ukinifanyia hivi huwa na behave hivi, ama nikifanyiwa hivi huwa na furahi. You need to have all those details about me. It's not a must that I speak or I talk.
For me, my relationship will work if someone talks to me. I want us to talk. I don't want to assume.
Thank you,
I don't
bro.
want to assume that ati nani umekasirika kwa sababu fulani. I might be concluding something which is not right. So I need you to talk to me as my partner. We need to talk. We need to have a conversation.
Because kuassume unaweza patia partner yako umemwacha, na huyo partner ataenda endelee mbele na anataka kubuild na wewe nyumba. Utashangaa ameenda amepatana hata amebuild vizuri. Na wewe umebaki tu hapo ukisema I wish I knew. Usifai
exactly.
No, never.
So, I need to know. I need us. I mean,
Never.
when we are in a relationship, there's a certain foundation that we have to set down. Okay, because if you want to be in my life, I need someone that we can talk to. I mean, I need you we need to talk. I don't want to assume ati nani amekasirika kitu fulani. Maybe najijazia wrongly, maybe not.
Yeah, bro, ni kweli. Unaambiwa kitu na niona hata ujue mtu kama ni brother yako, imeshanifanyikia. Nilikuwa na kazini yangu alikuwa ati nimeona Susan ati alikuwa na mwanaume hata ajui ni kazi nyanyake. Akaenda kaongea chali yangu amenikasirikia na shanga nini mbaya na yeye. Kumbe anaambia ati ulionekana na mwanaume sijui nini. Nilimwambia let me tell you. Na nikamwambia tu ukweli. Na hata nakwambia acha tuache hiyo story ishi tu hapo hivyo, nilisahau hiyo story. Akaniambia I'm sorry. No, mwenye hata alikuwa anamwambia ni familia